have a lot of laws in America made by the federal or head government. But how are these laws made? Laws are made by the legislative or law-making branch in the government. The legislative or law-making branch is divided into two parts. The first is the Senate and the second is the House of Representatives. This is a bicameral legislative branch called the Congress. The Senate is comprised of a lot of people. These people are groups of two representatives or people representing the state from each state. The House of Representatives is a group of representatives from each state, but not two for each state. If the state has more people, there are more representatives. If there are less, then less representatives. So the question still remains, how are laws made? Well, first, a bill is proposed by someone or something like the states. A bill is an idea for a law. Then this goes to Congress, consisting of the Senate and the House of Representatives. Both have to pass it in order for the bill or law idea to become law. Now let's look at how the House of Representatives passes a bill. Let's pretend that the bill says that red studs should be outlawed on small business decor. There's a very special person in the House called the Speaker of the House. She sends the bill to a standing committee. The standing committee is a section of the House that has jurisdiction over this topic. In this case, the committee is small business. This is sent to a smaller group called a subcommittee. They examine this bill and decide if it should pass. If they pass it, the bill goes to the bigger committee. If they pass the bill, a special committee named the Rules Committee decides on how the bill should be debated. Now the bill is ready to be debated in the House chambers.
Red studs are eyesores and unconstitutional to have as decor on many of our fair businesses in America. Vote yes.
I have here red stud. Not only is it obviously constitutional to have, it is also very beautiful. Vote no.
Then they vote. All in favor, raise your hand. All not in favor, raise your hand. Now let's look at how the Senate passes a bill. In the Senate, the bill is sent to a standing committee by another special guy, the presiding officer. He is also the vice president. A standing committee, like the House, sends the bill to a subcommittee. If it is passed by both committees, it is ready to be debated. There's no Rules Committee in the Senate.
George Washington had red studs on his small businesses.
Contrary to popular opinion, Washington didn't, and this goes against Amendment 13, putting red studs into involuntary servitude or slavery by tacking them on storefronts.
Then they vote. All in favor, raise your hand. All not in favor, raise your hand. There is another committee that must pass the bill. Hold on, do not die of boredom. This is the last committee. This is the committee consisting of members of the House and Senate to reconcile any differences in the bill changed in either branch of Congress. When a compromise bill, which is a bill that is changed so that both parties can agree, is passed, it goes to another committee. No, I'm kidding. It goes to the president. The president can either sign the bill into law or veto the bill, which means to cancel or not sign the bill. If the bill is signed, it becomes law. But if not, the veto can be overruled by 2/3 of both the Senate and the House. If it is overridden, the bill is law. If it is not, the bill fails. So this is how laws are made in America.